Okay, everybody, gather around. Let's talk about dating, specifically online dating. You know, that modern day quest for love that involves swiping left and right more than actually talking to people face to face. You know, that thing we do now instead of like talking to people in grocery stores. I tried it once, emphasis on once, my profile picture, but it was a masterpiece. Just me chilling with my dog, looking casual. My bio, I spent hours crafting it. Funny, charming, you know, the works. I even threw in a witty joke about loving tacos and long walks on the beach. I thought I nailed it. I was ready to meet my soulmate, or at least someone who could tolerate my bad puns. Turns out finding a match is like winning a game show where the prize is more awkward first dates than you can shake a stick at. Seriously, it's like a never-ending episode of awkward encounters. I once matched with a guy who, in his pictures, looked like a young George Clooney. I mean, who wouldn't be excited about that? Dreamy, right? Wrong. So wrong. Turns out those pictures were older than my niece. And not just by a little bit, we're talking ancient history here. And trust me, my niece is adorable, but she's no George Clooney. The disappointment was real. Another time I messaged with this woman who seemed really cool. We had great banter, shared interests, and she even laughed at my jokes. We were hitting it off, making plans to meet for coffee. I was actually looking forward to it. Then she ghosted me, like poof, gone, vanished into the internet ether. No explanation, no goodbye, just radio silence. It's like a magic trick, but instead of a rabbit, your hopes and dreams disappear, and you're left there staring at your phone, wondering what went wrong. Online dating, folks, it's a wild ride. So, what I've learned from my brief but memorable foray into the online dating world is this. It's a jungle out there, people. A jungle filled with confusing profiles, bad jokes, and enough ghosting to make you believe in Casper. One of the biggest challenges? Figuring out what people are actually looking for. Are they searching for true love, a casual fling, someone to write haikus with? It's like trying to guess the ending of a movie with no plot. Then there's the pressure of presenting the perfect version of yourself online. We're all guilty of it. We choose the most flattering pictures, write witty bios, and basically try to be the human equivalent of a perfectly filtered Instagram post. And don't even get me started on the ghosting. Seriously, people? If you're not interested, just say so. We're all adults here. Well, most of us. But hey, before you swear off online dating forever and decide to become a cat person, which, let's be honest, isn't a bad backup plan, let me tell you something important. Staying positive is key. Think about it. Would you rather go on a date with someone who's grumpy, cynical, and constantly complaining? Or someone who's upbeat, optimistic, and genuinely excited about the possibility of meeting someone new? Yeah, I thought so. When you approach dating with a positive attitude, it changes everything. You're more likely to attract people who are also positive and optimistic. You're more likely to have fun, even if the date isn't a love connection. And most importantly, you're more likely to stay sane throughout the whole process. Now, I'm not saying you have to be sunshine and rainbows all the time. We all have bad days. We all get frustrated. We all want to throw our phones out the window sometimes. It's perfectly normal. The key is to not let those negative emotions consume you. Don't let one bad date, one ghosting incident, or one awkward encounter ruin your entire outlook on dating. Here's the thing, dating should be fun. It should be an adventure, a chance to meet new people, and maybe, just maybe, find someone who makes your heart skip a beat. So go out there, be yourself, and don't forget to laugh along the way. Embracing the awkward. Finding humor in dating mishaps. Let's be real, dating can be awkward. Like really awkward. We've all been there, sitting across from someone, trying to think of something clever to say, and instead, we spill our drink or laugh at the wrong moment. But you know what? Awkward can be funny. Those moments of discomfort often turn into the best stories, the ones that make us laugh the hardest when we look back on them. In fact, some of the best stories come from those cringe-worthy moments that make you want to crawl under a rock and stay there forever. Like the time you accidentally called your date by your ex's name, or when you tripped and fell right in front of them. Take it from me, a person who's made a career out of laughing at herself. I've had my fair share of dating disasters, and each one has taught me to embrace the humor in the situation. Instead of dwelling on the awkwardness, embrace it, laugh at yourself, and you'll find that others will laugh with you, not at you. Turn those dating disasters into funny anecdotes that you can share with your friends. They make for great conversation starters and can even help others feel more comfortable sharing their own stories. Trust me, they'll thank you for it. There's something incredibly bonding about sharing a laugh over mutual awkward experiences. Remember that dating is a journey, not a destination. It's about meeting new people, learning about yourself, and having fun along the way. There will be bumps along the way, detours, and maybe even a few wrong turns, but that's okay. Each misstep is a step closer to finding what you're looking for. It's all part of the experience. Every awkward moment, every embarrassing story adds to the richness of your dating journey. And who knows, those awkward encounters might just lead you to the love of your life. Or at the very least, they'll give you a good laugh and a great story to tell, or at least provide you with some hilarious stories to tell at parties. So next time you find yourself in an awkward dating situation, just remember to laugh it off and enjoy the ride. Building confidence, one swipe at a time. Practical tips for a positive dating experience. One of the best ways to stay positive while navigating the dating world is to build your confidence. Confidence is the foundation of a positive dating experience. It helps you present your best self and makes interactions more enjoyable. When you feel good about yourself, it shows. Your body language, your smile, and even the way you talk can reflect your inner confidence. And when you project confidence, you're more likely to attract people who are also confident and secure. This creates a positive feedback loop, making your dating experiences more fulfilling. So, how do you build confidence? It starts with self-awareness and self-acceptance. Start by focusing on your strengths. Recognize what you excel at and take pride in your abilities. What are you good at? Whether it's a hobby, a skill, or a personal trait, acknowledging your strengths can boost your self-esteem. What do you love about yourself? Reflect on your positive qualities and the things that make you unique. Make a list and refer to it often. This list can serve as a reminder of your worth and help you stay grounded. It's a great little reminder of how awesome you are. Celebrate your small wins and acknowledge your progress. Next, challenge your negative thoughts. We all have them. These thoughts can be detrimental to our self-esteem and overall outlook. Those little voices in our heads that tell us we're not good enough, smart enough, or attractive enough. They can be persistent and convincing. But here's the thing, those voices are lying. Don't believe them. Instead, counteract them with positive affirmations and self-compassion. When you catch yourself thinking negative thoughts, reframe them in a positive light. Practice mindfulness and focus on the present moment to keep negativity at bay. Know you've been a good friend. Section 7. Dating with intention, defining your values and goals. In the whirlwind of swiping left and right, it's easy to lose sight of what you're truly looking for in a partner. That's why it's essential to date with intention. Take some time to reflect on your values, goals, and what you want in a relationship. What are your non-negotiables? What are you willing to compromise on? Having a clear understanding of your dating deal breakers and must-haves will help you navigate the dating pool with more purpose and clarity. Remember, you're not just looking for someone to fill a void in your life. You're looking for a partner who complements you, supports you, and shares your values. Don't be afraid to be upfront about what you're looking for. Section 8. The importance of self-care in dating, prioritizing your well-being. Dating can be emotionally draining, especially if you're putting yourself out there and not seeing the results you want. That's why it's crucial to prioritize self-care throughout the dating process. Make time for activities that bring you joy, whether it's reading, listening to music, spending time in nature, or catching up with friends. Nurturing your own well-being will give you the emotional resilience to handle the ups and downs of dating. Remember, you deserve to be with someone who makes you happy. And sometimes that means putting yourself first and taking a break from dating to recharge and refocus. Section 9. Beyond the swipe, cultivating meaningful connections. In the age of online dating, it's easy to get caught up in the superficiality of profiles and forget that there are real people behind those screens. To cultivate meaningful connections, it's essential to look beyond the swipe and engage in genuine conversations. Ask thoughtful questions, listen attentively, and be present in the moment. Share your passions, dreams, and vulnerabilities. Building a genuine connection takes time and effort, but it's worth it. Remember, dating is not a numbers game, it's about connecting with another human being on a deeper level. So slow down, be yourself, and let the conversation flow naturally and effortlessly. Section 10, Finding Love on Your Own Terms, a message of hope and optimism. So there you have it, folks, my 2 cents on navigating the wild world of modern dating. It can be tough, it can be confusing, and it can definitely test your patience, but don't give up hope. Remember, love comes in all shapes and sizes, and it often arrives when you least expect it. The most important thing is to stay true to yourself, be open to new experiences, and never stop believing in the power of love. And hey, if all else fails, there's always the option of becoming a cat person. No judgment here.